It's a sticker here
Yeah.
that someone made, and it just said Redbubble customer. I don't really have a person to shout out and thank.
I'll be honest, it says ready up there. I thought it said daddy. And I was like,
Daddy Set Show?
I was like, uh-oh.
That's the after hours version.
I like that. I like stickers.
Stickers
You
are
just
good.
go slap. Yeah.
But stickers are good too, you know, like on a guitar case or a travel case.
Dude, if it's just all stickers. We tried to do that for a while on our travel case for our camera.
You know what? What if we just get a bunch of places from where people are from? Just make that part of the wall.
Just send us a sticker from where you're
Yeah,
from.
we'll just make a collage of a wall, a set
Sticker
that has
map.
some art, some chalk, and then over there a bunch of stickers.
Dude, look how shiny I made my championship belt on that too. I was very happy.
Oh, that takes us right into what we're doing today.
Ready, set, show.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Trevor.
And
It's
welcome, guys.
It's another Tuesday here on YouTube. Or if you're on our website, you get to see this show a whole day early.
It's another Monday.
Isn't that just fantastic?
You know what else happens on
I like
Mondays?
Mondays sometimes.
Because like people on Mondays, they can watch this, and on Tuesdays, they watch it on YouTube. But also on Mondays, people like to watch Monday Night Raw.
There you go.
Been around for a long time. And on Tuesday, they can watch SmackDown. Also been around for a long time.
Yes.
Who came up with the term SmackDown? Where'd they get that name
Oh,
from?
Roger Smack.
Wrong. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh.
He used to say, layeth the SmackDown.
I
So
layeth
then
the smack down, and then he gives the most gentle downward motion, and it kills a man.
Nowadays, wrestling is still going on, because that was way back when we were little kids.
Babies,
The Rock was on there. It's still going on, and it's still weird. It is still bizarre. They come up with really weird gimmicks for all these wrestlers.
Okay.
Bizarre storylines, and I still watch it, because
Sure.
I'm really into that. And you don't.
I
thought,
don't.
If I quizzed you on actual wrestling things,
Okay.
gave you multiple choice questions, how many could you get right out of these bizarre wrestling gimmicks and personalities and things like that? I wanted a prize here. So the 7 questions I have.
We have stakes.
No, what we have is the Versus Championship belt.
I didn't mean actual stakes, like dinner
Like
steaks.
meat?
Yeah, no, I meant.
Oh, steak, like raise the stakes.
Yes.
I was like, I did not bring meat. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But this, it currently has my name on it from when we ended Versus.
Whoa.
But Trevor, we've brought it back out of retirement, and if you get 4 out of these 7 questions correct, you
Okay.
can rip my name off of there.
I'll slap that on the set somewhere.
Therefore, taking the belt as your own. If you don't get 4 correct, I'm keeping this and remaining the undisputed champion.
It'll still be disputed if I win this. 'cause
There will be a lot of-
It's not an official versus. Yeah, no, I consume wrestling like I consume pickles, and that I don't.
You don't. You don't at all.
Um,
Question number 1.
okay.
Here we go. This is about Finn Balor.
Hold on, I need to do some sort of like. So I gotta get my energy up.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
gonna wrestle.
Give him the chair. Give him the chair. That is how you give people the chair. You stab them. Finn
Right in
Balor.
the eyeball.
He is well known for his in-ring abilities and also his incredible abdominal muscles. You should really check him out.
Yes,
But
the 10-pack.
he sometimes enters the arena in what bizarre fashion?
Backwards.
Does he A, crawl into the arena dressed as a demon? Does he B, roll to the arena in a small UFO dressed as an alien?
Okay.
C, flop to the ring with a trident while pretending to be a mer person?
Like a fish.
Or D, does he walk to the ring with extra legs attached to his back as a human spider?
Oh, and then he can just cartwheel infinitely.
Yes.
His
So-
name is Finn. What was it?
Finn Balor. That's his
Finn
in-ring name. His real
Balor.
name is actually Fergal Devitt.
Fergal.
Fergal.
Fergal Devitt.
He's Devitt. He's very Irish. Extremely
Whoa.
Irish.
So what would I imagine an Irishman doing? Oh my goodness.
Here.
The only thing I've seen happen out of those, and all my experience comes from when we play WWE 2K number,
Yes. Yep.
is crawling. Because you've done it.
We've seen
Wait,
crawling.
Garbo's done it.
Garbo has crawled.
Garbo
into
crawled in. He crawls down the entryway into the ring
as a demon.
as a demon.
Trevor, you are correct. You are correct. Finn Balor enters the arena as the Demon King. We have a clip here. Here is him
Oh.
crawling into the
Oh,
arena,
no.
painted as the Demon King. And yes, it was Garbo's entrance
Oh,
in
God,
our
he's like-
Let's Play.
Why is he called Finn Balor?
And everyone has in-ring names. Like The Rock is,
That's
Dwayne
not
Johnson.
demonic at all.
It's not.
That's like, hello, I'm the demon, Derek.
He randomly just, usually at pay-per-view events, will enter as that, and that character has never lost a match.
Whoa.
The Demon King. You're 1 for 1.
Okay,
well
1
done.
for 1.
Speaking of Mr. Dwayne Johnson,
Oh, The Rock.
he
Mr.
comes
Rock.
from a large family of Samoan
Yes,
wrestlers.
yes.
They all, a bunch of them
Oh, they
wrestle.
all wrestle?
A lot of them wrestle.
Wow, okay.
And right now, one of the biggest ones on television is his cousin, Roman Reigns.
The Pebble.
The Pebble, as they call him. He's actually quite a large human being.
Yeah, it's an ironic name.
On an episode of SmackDown, he was recently the victim of an attempted murder. What?
Oh, it's because it's in the lore of wrestling.
In the
it's
lore of
not
wrestling.
like in actual real life. I was like, Jeremy, this is a dark
A
question.
claim
And then
on
you
his
smile.
life. Life threatened. What was the first
Weapon?
attack on his life? Was he A, almost run over by a forklift?
What?
B, was scaffolding pushed over on top of him?
Oh, that wouldn't
C,
take him out.
was a speaker dropped from the ceiling, which landed next to him? Or D, was a knife installed into the corner pad of the ring?
Installed. I thought you were gonna say, was a knife installed into his stomach,
Nope.
thus making him bleed?
Waiting in the corner pad.
Roman Reigns
The big dog. as
making
they
it
call
rain speakers. It's an ironic thing. I'm gonna have to go with what would actually kill a member of the Rock family. I'm gonna have to say a speaker drop from the head.
So C, speaker dropped from the ceiling.
Yeah, right
all
next
right,
to
well,
him.
I've got a clip of the attack right here. So here is the big dog Roman Reigns walking backstage to his interview.
Oh,
And-
no!
Oh, the scaffolding!
Wait a
Stop it!
second.
Ah, trapped underneath.
Wait, it's all of it. It's a forklift comes careening in with scaffolding.
The scaffolding dropped on top of Mr. Roman Reigns.
Speakers
Roman
across
Reigns.
the room, then fell. When is this recent?
This just happened a few weeks ago.
Wow,
And
okay.
someone then the next week tried to run him over in a car. You are 1 for 2 as we move on to talk about Mr. Bray Wyatt.
Right.
Now, Bray Wyatt is a former cult leader
Oh.
that has recently adopted a new persona. He carries a lantern with him
Full
to
of-
the ring,
Punch.
full of punch, just a lantern.
And you
out in
drink
front
from
of him.
his Colt punch?
However, what is this lantern? It's not a normal lantern. Is it A, giant firefly? Is it B, 2 spread out butt cheeks? Is it C, his own severed head? Or is it D, a blue fire hydrant? It is
He's
one
a cult leader, and he's got a
former cult leader.
Former in real life or in the lore of?
in the lore. First, he started as just a big dude named Husky Harris, is what they called him.
Okay. If he's not carrying a lantern of spread butt cheeks, Jeremy, I have questions for you. How'd you come up with that? What is the most just bamf way to enter a ring if it's not just a lantern of your own head? Huh?
A lantern of your own severed head.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with a head. That's awesome.
His own severed
His own head.
Trevor, I can tell you that Bray Wyatt has been rebranded as The Fiend, is his new name. He wears a deformed Joker mask.
Okay.
And does enter the arena with his own severed head as a lantern. There's the
Oh,
Fiend and his own severed head with the light coming out. It is absolutely grotesque. Mick Foley, he was known to have a lot of colorful characters, not just Mick Foley. Which of the following is not a persona of Hall of Famer Mick Foley?
Okay.
Is it A, Cactus Jack, B, Peter Grimlock, C, Mankind, or D, Dude Love?
Dude love.
Dude Love.
Dude love.
Oh, Dude
Oh, he's
Love.
gonna make sweet wrestling love to you in the ring. He actually chases the other wrestlers out with his love. And then Mankind comes in, and he's also very gentle, very kind in the ring.
Have you heard of any of these before?
Not at all. Not even a little bit. What was the first one?
Cactus Jack.
Man, I can't. This just falls right back
Right.
out of my head.
Cactus Jack.
is king of the cactus patch. That's the fake one. That's the fake one.
Cactus
Does he come
Jack.
out and slam you with a cactus across the back?
Cactus Jack is the hardcore legend. Mankind is a deformed psychopath. And Dude Love is a hippie. Peter Grimlock is the fake one.
Oh. Grimlock was probably the only one that scooted by. I probably
Peter
wouldn't have gotten that
Grimlock,
one.
yeah. Which famous monster appeared as a wrestler in the WWE? A, the Mothman. Is it B, Dracula? Is it C, the Boogeyman? Or is it D, Babadook?
The Babadook. Does somebody actually bite their wrestling victims? And, like, he doesn't pin them down, he just
Bites them and turns them into a vampire.
or just bites them. Boogeyman. Now that's a spooky wrestler name. I'm between vampire and boogie.
We've eliminated the Mothman and the
Boogeyman, that's a good wrestling persona. I'm gonna go with it.
I can tell you that this character also used to crawl into the ring.
Come on. Did I get it wrong?
He also used to crawl into the ring. He would hit himself in the head with a large clock, and he used to eat earthworms. It is indeed the Boogeyman. Here he is pretending to be some protein powder.
He's pretending to be protein powder?
Yes, we have a wrestler here trying to sell his protein powder line, lifts up, and it's the Boogeyman! Hiding out in... so yeah.
What the heck is that?
That's the Boogeyman. He's got a worm on his head.
Yeah, man. Is he missing teeth?
Yeah, he has no front teeth on his top jaw.
I see a lot of tongue. Whoa! Oh, I thought his hair was moving.
No, he's got a worm on his head.
Dude,
He used to
that's
eat
filthy.
handfuls of worms. Way back in the day, we had a wrestler known as the Shockmaster. The Shockmaster famously had the worst debut in WWE history. What was the standout part about the Shockmaster? Was it A, he would wear a glittering stormtrooper helmet,
Okay.
B, he would wear rainbow-colored Wolverine claws. C, he would wear velvet cow udders. Or D, would he wear Achievement Hunter merch available at roosterteeth.com/store?
Well, that's just kind of a gimme. I think I'm not going to add this one into the total because I feel confident that you've dredged this factoid up from a Let's Play and then shared it with everybody after the fact, because you and Jeff both knew this one. I think he comes crashing through a wall in his Stormtrooper helmet and just falls.
Let's take a look at the Shockmaster coming through the wall. Here we go. So this is actually Sting. This is the man right here yelling, and then Shockmaster.
Oh, jeez. It falls off. He's disoriented.
Well, Trevor, we're on to the last question. You did get that one right. Like you said,
I won't count that one.
He's not going to count it.
You brought that up, so it'll all come down to this one.
It all comes down to this one, and it's about the monster among men, as he's called.
Monsters.
Braun Strowman is his name. He's an extremely large human being, and he's known for being very, very strong. But which amazing feat of strength did Braun Strowman perform on Raw? Did he A, flip over a limousine? Did he B, flip over an 18-wheeler? Did he C, flip over an ambulance? Or did he D, throw a man into a dumpster who was then taken by a dump truck?
Oh, a lot of flipping over vehicles. And then the outlier, that sounds really awesome and I would love to see. Just because I hope that's what it is, I want to see that one.
You want to see that
You
one?
gave me 3 of the same kind, and so my gut really wants to go with like ambulance or semi because you could really, weigh the top down and make a practical effect out of it. But I want to see a man tossed into a dumpster and taken away.
Trevor, I can tell you that you have won the belt, but not only that, the reason you've also won the belt, it was never an option because all 4 are true. All 4 of them are true. Here is Braun Strowman flipping over an 18-wheeler.
Look at that guy's head.
Monday Night Raw. There he is, lifting it off the ground and flipping it over. The monster among men. Well done. And yes, Sami Zayn was thrown into a dumpster and then taken away by a dump truck. So Trevor, you've won the belt, which means you can tear my name off of there. Oh, the belt now belongs to... Where did that land?
Where did it go? You know what?
Dude, if it just stuck to something...
Oh, it did!
Where is it?
It's stuck right here.
Oh my God, there it is. It's up on the flotation device.
There it is.
Our life preserver right there. Oh, perfect. How many of those did you know? I'm sure if you watch wrestling right now, you'll be more familiar with them, and maybe it will get you back into watching it after seeing some of that bizarre stuff.
Yeah, just leave a comment screaming at Jeremy and Eric to also just, dabble with a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Oh, and in the comments, I also want to know, what would your wrestling gimmick be? What would be your bizarre gimmick? Thanks again for tuning in for Ready, Set, Show. We'll be sure to see you next week. Remember, if you liked the episode, let us know by hitting that like button. It's a great way, it's an easy way to just be like, I liked this. Like button.
And if you have anybody who's a wrestling fan, or just fans of this type of show in general, feel free to share it with them, whether it be on Twitter, Facebook, just linking them, dragging them to your house and sitting them down and watching them as they watch this, peeling their eyelids open and making sure.
Pile drive them right into the couch.
Yeah, but it means a lot. Thank you for sharing the episode and liking and interacting with us. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.
I think I'm gonna start just wrestling people now.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, if I wear this and I just kind of run up to a man on the street yelling, he'll know what's up. He'll know game's on.
He'll either know game's on or he'll get the hell out of there.
I might get arrested, but it'll be a story.
Like, I love the frayed edges of it. Like,
Yeah.